He's the stat man. Oh, good luck, buddy.
I know, I'm ruined. I've got nothing. I've got nothing. It's the first time in my life, dude. I haven't got any data.
I know, but I had to play the format.
I don't even have the game, Duderino. I've got nothing. It's awful. I mean,
okay, folks. Well, we used to be good at this, but stick with us. We'll learn together.
We used to be good.
Right. He's gone with a few Saurus there on the front line. I'm saying this
right.
for my own benefit.
Yeah, no, hold up. So now the opponent's set up. We can now talk about the opponent's setup. You see? He's gone for 5 block Saurus, 1 guard Crocs. That's fair enough. I do like it if you're going to go for if you want guard on the team. I prefer doing 4 block 2 guard Saurus because you've got the mobility and you don't have to worry about the Croc score activating. And also in an Orc matchup as well, it's not going to be as beneficial to have the guard on the Crocs. Whilst it's annoying, it's not as beneficial. But then the setup here, we've got 2 block Saurus on either side, and then the non-block Saurus in the middle. So that's an interesting setup there. I think that the Chameleon Skink's hiding behind the Croc score, I think it was. So that's good. So
there we go. JD White asks an interesting question, which is, can you tell us what those crazy coloured circles mean? Yeah, they're
to denote the positionals. So,
because one's just changed there from blue to yellow when he clicked on it.
Oh yeah, because that's when he activates him, I think. You know.
Oh, okay. See, look, learning together.
Yeah.
Oh, look, hello, everybody. Everybody said hello and everything. It's lovely to see you all again. I hope some of you are going to the NAF Champs this year, although tickets sold out really quickly. But it would be great to see you all there. Some of you. Spleggy, did you get in? Did I see Spleggy's name on the list? I did have a quick look, but I can remember. So, I was thinking of Spleggy particularly because I've just been doing my Duolingo. Oh, there's a kickoff.
There we go. Kickoff's happening. We're brilliant coaching,
which is now on a 7, not weather anymore. Oh, thanks, Blake.
Good work, Duderino. You've added in the stuff, and quite importantly, Davo's won the reroll. Not for Davo's sake is it important, but it means that the Lizards who have gone in with a 2 reroll build, which is one of the things that you have to sacrifice with Lizards. You're either sacrificing the 12th player or the Apo or a reroll. Because Davo won that means that the Lizards are still at quite a disadvantage in this matchup. 2 rerolls in the Blood Bowl 2020 rule set is pretty low.
Yes, because you can use them all in one turn now if you want to, and I have seen them on a few tabletop games where people are definitely saving them up for some turn 8 shenanigans.
You know what, Duderino? I think we've already nailed this. We've got this commentary thing down. You've provided more information than ever before.
Lied. Oh, sorry. Well, you got to feel the best way that you can. Someone. Oh, who have I got to thank? Someone subbed me. Who was it? Who subbed me? Crypto Nick, if you're here, thank you for giving me a month's sub. That's very nice.
Well done. Very generous.
Nick. There you go. Very 2 more minutes filled. Keep going.
Yeah, well done. Right, have you watched much Blood Bowl 3, Duderino? Have you been following much of the Blood Bowl 3?
I do. I've lurked quite a bit, and if I come back, I'll better put something on. I'll see a bit. It's still the same game and all that, but I understand why. There's lots of this, what we play at tabletop is not necessarily what I'm watching on this screen.
Dude, you can shout, Duderino, because that was a KO on a Saurus.
I didn't know if I was meant to mention it until afterwards, just in case I influence it.
Do it now.
KO on the Saurus there. Good to get the early removal.
Where was the Apo? That's a turn 1 Lizard Apo. That's a turn 1 Lizard Apo.
You would have used it. You would have burned it there.
Absolutely.
I guess I'm not really sure on your feelings towards early Apos sometimes.
No. What my feelings? Well, that's to be fair, dude. I do keep my feelings on Apos quite close to my chest. The reason why, and I feel it's safe to say this, the reason why I would have gone for the Apo there is because there was no free player to do the foul. So there was no free orc knocking around to do a foul. And whilst Davo would have been able to potentially crowd around, the lizard's next turn might have been able to clear that Saurus away. But now I think it's going to be quite difficult being down a Saurus, one of those key positionals from turn 1 of the first half for Noxa. Anyway, how do we feel about how Davo's turn went there, Duderino?
I think he did rather well. He's going to be happy with the removal. Was it one of the Blocksaurus? I'm afraid I didn't quite see.
Yes, I think. Oh no, I can't see it in the
You'll have to counter things and all that.
Oh God, I can't see.
No. Don't worry, we'll get there.
Yes, it was. Because the non-block one's in the middle. Yep. So it was a Blocksaurus. That's a massive route. I think the Apo. I feel with the time bank availability now in Blood Bowl 3 as well, decisions like that, Duderino, we often saw in Blood Bowl 2, 15 seconds, not long enough to make the decision. I feel in Blood Bowl 3 that probably was a decision that could be made.
No, well, Giraffe has given me permission to talk about things that have actually factually happened, so I will try to call out the KOs.
I think that's the correct play here. We're for those of you who are normally Duderino and I would be speculating. I'd be offering about what could go on this turn, etc. But we're just playing it super safe because whilst we are not quite sure on the rules of this new kind of tournament format. And while there is still, there is quite a lot of money on the line. I think it's $3,000 for first place, Duderino.
Is it?
Yeah. Hey. So if Davo wins, mate, it's free pizzas all week.
I was going to get more pizza.
So I think we should be erring on the side of caution. So please bear with us, guys. And also I would also reiterate the comments that Davo had said is that. Whilst we do enjoy the banter on the stream around Davo, winding Davo up and stuff, I would ask for the respect of the channel admins and Davo himself to make sure that we just don't give any leeway on any advice coming through the chat just while we figure this out. I would imagine in a couple of seasons' time, once they've realised that actually the commentary team are not adding anything extra to the Yeah, well, exactly. I mean, I'm surprised we got asked back, dude. To be honest with you,
Oh dear.
But no. So I think that lizard turn there interesting. Ran a Saurus down into the lizard's half, into the orc's half. Bit of skink moving around. There's a bit of basing going on. Seemed like a quite a swift turn from Noxa.
Now, listen, can we talk about the Davotational? Because I'm seeing a lot of names coming up of good people that I've met at Davotationals, and other tournaments. Bembo, hope you're okay, mate. J-Lev, hope you're okay.
Certainly you can, Shamba. Certainly you can. So as you see, we're playing on an Astro Granite pitch. Have you ever seen an Astro Granite pitch before, Duderino?
Is it actually like the old Astro? Is it going to hurt if someone fouls a GFI?
No, it's polystyrene.
I had that pitch with the awful skull in the middle, which made everybody fall over on the line of scrimmage.
I know.
Cleared the roof out the other day and found the original Blood Bowl.
No way.
Yeah, I did.
That's going to be worth a bit of moolah, mate. That's the retirement fund.
Yeah, that's it. I must admit, there was also a stack of Beanos there from sort of like 1983.
Before it all got politically correct as well.
Yeah,
there'll be some dodgy stuff in
there. But you basically you looked it up and it was sort of like the whole bundle not worth a $5.
What a shame. What a shame.
It's not like they're Marvel comics and they're kept in good condition, but
yeah, fair. Ball based. I think we're allowed to say that.
Well, if it's factually accurate, you're allowed to say it.
Yeah, ball-based, yeah.
I have thought about this from the other point of view of what we could do is not offer any advice about Andy's plays, but we could talk about Noxus instead. And that way, if we get in trouble, it's Noxus at all. It's factually accurate that the Croxus fell over.
well done, Duderino. You've really got the hang of this.
I'm a professional.
Malarkey.
I'm a professional.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Anyway, yeah, good point from Spleggy. What if they're watching the stream? You know, we don't want to then be, you know, you and me don't want to be banned, Duderino, because we'll never see a cut of the money. Neither of us are going to be in the playoffs, are we? Because neither of us are playing Blood Bowl 3. So
never going to get any of that cyanide money.
No, absolutely.
Holly, it's going to come. You know it's going to happen. That normally happens after half-time.
It's foreplay, Cauliflower. It's foreplay.
We've got a format. Davitational. Want to talk about the Davitational? As the venue all fell through, and we're now looking for a new place.
That's as my understanding on it. There is an extra dimension to add to it, which is I really need to know the date.
Yes,
ASAP. I think. Well, there is some. I am literally drawing up on Wednesday. I am drawing up a rota for 2 of my staff members for the entire year, and because I don't know the date, like I'm potentially in a really sticky situation. So
I understand. You know. I understand. Yeah. A skink has fell over. I can factually confirm.
It didn't break armor. That's a little weak sauce.
Be careful with the speculation. It might have break armor. The graphics could have just failed.
Good point. What you're saying. Good point. Well made, Duderino.
Torquemada. Hola, amigo.
Torquemada, NAF trophy winning machine. That guy.
Is he?
Yeah. He's he's got enough for re-rolls, turn marker, prone counters for the big guys, bribes, re-rolls, everything. The works.
I know
he's only one away from having a team of NAF trophies right now.
I was only one away from. Oh! It's down! It's down! Oh
there's
my God! Jeez, this is big. This is 2 Saurus off now.
2 Saurus down.
Actually, I can confirm that 2 Sauruses are not on the ball now. 2 Sauruses, 2 Saurai, 2 Saurases, 2 anything is not on.
Saurus. You can't put a Greek ending on a Latin word.
Oh God, here we go. Oh, don't get started. My son bought The Hobbit in Latin the other day.
I've never felt so proud in my life. I knew.
Very into linguistics.
Tell him Dr. Uncle Hellboy is very proud of him there. Oh my goodness me. I might need to borrow that.
You can read it as your bedtime reading when you stay over here for that Peterborough tournament.
Oh, that'd be lovely. Thank you. That'd be lovely. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, wonderful.
Oh, geez. I was just thinking how I've caused a row here over the plural for Saurai, but everybody's going to have to take your word for it.
No, it's fine. We're living. We'll live with it. I'm saying Saurus. End of. Should it be Uncle Doctor? No. Because I was always Uncle Hellboy. Yes, but then I got the Doctor, so now it's Doctor Uncle Hellboy. You see?
Grunkle.
Grunkle. So ball is based in 2 separate squares here, Duderino. So if I was able to talk about the game, I might talk about chain pushes, but I can't.
No, we can't talk about anything.
We'll leave that there.
Let's talk more. I'm hoping everybody's bearing with us on this sort of like tournament. We will get round to it. It is our intention to do it, and we do know the earlier we can let people know, the better. I think the date, for the reasons that we went through, all the reasons for the date, is sort of like going to probably be, and then we're going to have to find a venue that can fit around that alleged date.
Yeah, it's going to be a difficult one. So the Lizards really posing some good questions there. Double basing the ball. I would suspect that Noxa, whilst I don't want to speculate too hard, I would suspect that Noxa, being down 2 Saurus, 1 a KO, 1 badly hurt that was then apoed. So definitely, one of them's definitely coming back. He's got 1.5 Saurus coming back for the next drive. The pressure feels like the kind of potentially the last ditch approach from Noxa. Like, I've got to do something now because I'm so far behind.
Do we know Noxa? Is this new to Blood Bowl 3 is Noxa? Because I can't say I'm familiar with his name from BB2 times.
Their name, Deuterino, we don't know.
Their name.
Could be anyone.
Could be anybody. Anyone.
So no, I'm not familiar. Frenzy Orcs with only one frenzy, sure. So I think we can talk about this because this is a build very, very similar, if not the same build that Davo took to Water Bowl last year, and very nearly won the tournament with this.
Oh, I missed it. Sorry, I was looking at the messages.
Sorry. I'll do it.
Go on.
I'll do it for you. Oh my God, Hellboy! That's another Saurus dead. Oh my God, not like this. There we go.
This is getting bad for Noxa.
This is awful.
That? Actually, this is bad for Noxa.
Yeah.
I know he's got the KO and he can get one back.
Hemorrhaging is the right word, L-Plate. There, that is hemorrhaging now. That being
good spelling as well. Well done, L-Plate. Yeah, marks.
Well educated, as you know, Deuterino.
It doesn't show though, does it?
No, it doesn't. No, not when you meet him. You couldn't tell meeting him. No, God. So obviously, Deuterino, you know as well as I that I've played a lot of lizards. In a kind of a naff low TV.
I mean, didn't you become the UK champion with lizards on the old CCL about season 41ish, 42ish?
No, it was Dark Elves. But I did make the quarterfinals with lizards though.
That's it, quarterfinals.
Yeah, there you go. Very nice. Anyway, and you made the quarterfinals as well, didn't you, Deuterino, with Nurgle, wasn't it?
He's 39 UK champion and never beaten by a human, just by an algorithm, but we don't like to mention that. No, we don't like to mention that.
No. There we go. That's another one ticked off.
We're getting them all in, folks. All the classics. We're reliving all the hits. You never know when we're going to get another chance.
Exactly. We never know. Davo waving his mouse around there. Anyway, great turn from Davo there, I think. Oh, Crocs has rolled a 1. Nothing really going Nox's way.
Oh, the poor boy. Am I allowed to ask?
Yeah, Spliggy played my lizards and beat me. Yeah. Well done, Spliggy. Yeah. Give a little round of applause. Well done, Spliggy.
Am I allowed to ask a question?
Sure.
About how easy is it to one turn in this new thing with lizards?
Certainly, I think you can. The chameleon skink, because we're not going to offer any way. I'm not going to tell you how you would go about it. Ball's been sacked.
Got him.
So I'm going to good spot from Noxa there. Well done. I'm not going to tell you how to do it, but I'm going to say that having a chameleon skink is beneficial. As we discussed earlier, that re-roll.
Can I say factually that Andy's up shit creek?
I think you can. I think you absolutely can.
Just wanted to check. Carry on.
Three Saurus up on the pitch, and the ball is in the hand of a skink. Oh, dude, you're allowed to go.
I've gone ooh. That's his re-roll. So how many re-rolls has he got left?
One re-roll. One re-roll. Something kind of ooh. That was a popular song from.
Something kind of ooh, something kind of
something sounding me. Yeah, that one.
That goes aloud.
That was goes aloud.
Right.
Look at that. Amazing.
I know.
Dude, say something with the word surely in it.
See, we're getting requests now. We're getting requests in. They remember the format better than we. Thank you so much.
So good. Anyway, yeah, interesting there. So Davo's been set a little bit of a puzzle. We couldn't speculate on how he might get out of the puzzle. Nice 5+ dodge. Nice 5+ dodge there.
Jesus Christ.
We love a good 5-me.
Oh dear.
I think only 2 people still have the 5-me emote potentially. Let me there it is. Boom, look at that.
That was unbelievable.
That was brilliant.
Yeah. God, Knox, why not? I mean, if I was down 3 Sauruses...
And there's one of the 2. Cauliflower. There's one of the two.
Oh!
Okay.
I saw a one and panicked.
Well done, Deuterino. You've got it. You've got it. You've got it. You've got it there. You're doing very well, Deuterino. Well done. 10 out of 10, mate.
Trying my best. I'm trying my best.
Yeah, Talkmarder, I would agree with that statement. I like how Nox is playing ball to the wall.
I think he had to.
Yeah, I would agree.
Quick surf on the way, hey.
Davo will be happy. He surfed a skink. Well done, Davo, mate. You might lose the game, but you've surfed something.
Skink.
Well done. Well done, Davo. A little pat on the head. If I can reach that high.
If this skink gets hurt, this could be quite big, couldn't it? Speculatively. What happened to him? My God, that's another one in the injury box for Noxa. He's really got to make the most of this breakaway because if he gets stalled, he could be in trouble for even scoring on his scoring drive.
Exactly, yeah. So something we can talk about. I
speculatively think that if
something that we can talk about, Deuterino, is of course that there is an overtime format here.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
So overtime is. Oh
no
my!
Way! Way! It's way!
Deuterino,
come on, right? This is amazing how you get Stockholm syndrome. I read a book on Stockholm syndrome once. I didn't like it at first, but then I really liked it at the end. But now, come on, Noxa, we're with you, buddy.
This is I don't. There is this is rapidly swinging. One could use the word massive equity shift.
Oh, he had
Frenzy coming into play there.
Right. I was just about to ask you why he wasn't re-rolling. So
that's fine. Don't worry, Deuterino. So the other thing that people should bear in mind with our commentary,
then.
yeah, with our commentary as well. Obviously this time is the other thing to take into consideration is both Deuterino and I don't play Blood Bowl 3. For our own various reasons, we're not playing Blood Bowl 3, and so if things are missed, like for example, I feel pretty certain, Deuterino, you probably wouldn't recognise the frenzy icon if it smacked you in the face. If it smacked you in the face, right? So there we go.
Right, J-Lev needs to note this turn, because he's got a question to ask Davo post game. Okay, I'm right. So J-Lev, whatever you. So this is the turn where he sacked back is where we'll.
Yeah, the return sack turn. So very great turn there from Davo. I would say that Nox is definitely not getting the rub of the green right now. Davo is very, very much in the driving seat of this game.
I'm not to talk about what Noxa does now in this turn, am I?
No. I wouldn't do that, Deuterino. I would say though
saying, look, good luck, Noxa, is what I'm saying here.
Oh,
there you go.
He scored.
He's done it. Well, what else could you? I mean, I know he probably could have gone a bit to the right and stalled another turn, but
brilliant stuff. But three saw us out.
And a skink, that leaves it. So, but only 3 turns for
three turns.
Are we allowed to say that? I don't know.
We are.
Because it's factually accurate. There are 3 turns to score, and he would still have a 1 turn chance.
3 re-rolls, Deuterino. 3 turns and 3 re-rolls. So that is.
How did Andy get into this competition then?
He was high enough ranked on the ladder of the BB3 ladder. Okay.
With Orcs?
With Orcs, yeah. But he could choose any team that he wanted at this point. But he still chose Orcs. Right. So, Deuterino, I'm going to talk now because we've seen the setup from Noxa. I'm going to talk about this. So the choice to put the Saurus on the line is a choice. Clearly wanting to protect the skinks for the next drive, potentially. But the Croxigor being back is a really interesting choice because of the prehensile tail and also that strength 5 blitz. So no matter who Davo is carrying on, even if it is the troll, the Croxigor should get a chance at having a crack. So even if Davo gets it on a big one, certainly on a blitzer, we could well see the ball based with prehensile tail and then needing to be cleared. So I think that's a really good decision from Noxa there to keep those skinks back and have the Croxigor there in the backfield. So yeah, really, really, really good. Good evening, Cheeky Jimmy. Really good.
Give you Cheeky Jimmy. I hope you're well. Just, that I didn't know how the ladder was working, Rochelle, if you get what I mean,
There was also a NAF tournament that you could qualify with.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, that is unfortunate though with the deep setup.
They are so deep on the thing, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. A nice choice there from Noxa just to let that one go. I think that was. I personally think that was a really good choice there. I've waited until it's happened, obviously, before saying it, but I do think that sometimes a bit like Duderino. Do you remember the old quick snap? You often ended up in a worse situation if you took it on the one turn. I think that's exactly the same thing we've seen here. That actually the blitz there would have put Noxa in a worse situation because he would have left Skinks blitzable on this first turn.
You've got to love that from Cauliflower.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Just to emphasise.
It's one of the greatest emotes on Twitch, that one. And I'm not just saying that because it's mine. And even though I don't stream anymore, guys, you can still get that emote by subbing to me. So if you too want the 5me emote by Dr. Hellboy, you can acquire that just by subbing to my channel. There we go.
Where are we? We turned 6, and we're not allowed to talk about what Andy's doing. So
no. Thank you very much, Cauliflower. Thank you very much. Very, very kind of you. You're cheeky Jimmy. We got nothing coming in, have we? There's nothing. I don't want to. Yeah, Spleggy. Yeah, if you want to sub to a channel that never streams, exactly. Don't have to stream to have good emotes.
Oh,
anyway,
it's like old times.
So spectating has been added to BB3, EDEC. Right. I believe. Has spectating? No, sorry. Replays have been added. Sorry, my bad. Replays have been added. Spectating hasn't yet.
Devon, get the tables.
Oh, and a KO. And a KO.
Oh no, a KO.
Another KO. Oh, is live spectating added too? Oh, fantastic! So live spectating is added. But Duderino and I are watching Davo. Sorry. Oh yeah, well done. Hello, Andy. Duderino and I are watching Davo's stream through Discord. Because also neither of us own the game. So that's a
crucial thing.
That is an important point to make. I can't remember if I told you, Duderino, I was offered the game for free and didn't take it.
Oh, okay.
Glowworm. Look at that. He gets Bert and Ernie. Which one's Bert?
Hey, Bert.
Okay, I guess that's me. Fantastic stuff.
I hope Chloe's okay. I missed him. I got COVID for Front Bowl.
That is absolutely gutting, mate.
Yeah, I was going to. Well, at first, that week before Front Bowl, my wife had COVID, and then it was like, okay, I might not be able to go because obviously I'm in very close contact with someone who's got COVID. And then I got COVID anyway, so it was like, okay. Oh.
Yeah, you're allowed to exclaim loudly.
Just happened there.
That's another dead Saurus.
It is, but I think there was a bribe and a bribe fail, so I hope he got everything he wanted to do.
Not a bribe, Duderino. We are in 2020 rules. Argue the call.
Argue the call. See, I know what I'm on about. Oh,
exactly.
Bungo, Hooker Lord, hello.
Whilst you talk at something, Duderino, I've been brought dinner, so I'm going to.
Dinner.
Well, the problem is, Duderino, I've got to assemble it because it's wraps. So I'm going to. Yeah.
I'll keep talking retrospectively while you're doing that, but make sure you're back by turn 8.
Don't worry, Duderino. I can come back every so often. I will have moments of pause as I'm putting pulling together a wrap, right?
It's once again we're commentating on a game that we're not allowed to talk about officially, allegedly, unless something factually happens.
Yeah, we can't talk about what's going to happen, but we can talk about what has happened, as long as it doesn't give advice.
Fuckload of Saurus have left the pitch. That's happened. I mean, look at that. If them KO, at least...
That is factually correct.
In the dreams... We're too early for biscuits. Biscuits is second half. Don't break the format. We're struggling hard to remember. Shamba.
It's been months. It's been months.
We're struggling here. We all know what's coming up soon. That's why he's got to eat dinner quick. Okay, we've got that one. We know that one. And then I don't know if there's a word we're going to have to use second half due to the overtime format. Is that a thing?
No, but we can go through why it's not a thing anymore, dude. It's all there for us. It's all there for us. It's not a thing anymore.
I've got no script for the second half. We need a planning meeting.
Dude, you keep to the script. I change it. Well, I said to this at the beginning. You keep to the script and I do the changes, okay?
Okay.
You ask the questions. I give the answers.
We should have. It's terrible to come in this situation. Oh, dear. So much that they've been commentating random badminton matches.
I feel seen.
Oh dear. Well, so has he got rid of every Saurus that was up? I'm asking a question. Are we? There's one. There's one still left up there. Blimey. One Saurus on the field. This is not giving advice, right? But if Noxa isn't praying for those KO rolls, he fucking should be. Should be. Yeah, that's it. Them KO rolls are going to be big. But if it all goes to plan, he should get 2 shots at it. That's a good move by Noxa, if I'm allowed to say that. Factually.
Now, Deuterino, because I said it earlier, didn't I tell you that Tail might be on the ball? Yeah, I said it earlier.
Hang on, I'm not going to say what it means because then that could mean something. So I'm just going to stand here and fill. And then I'll talk about it after it's happened. Do you know what, Tech-Mex Robot? You're right. Oh, they got one. Oh, no. Not
like this.
No.
Oh, my God.
That's...
How much of you wants Davo to lose this game, Deuterino?
Hang on. Can I just ask, has something changed about the way injuries are calculated?
No, nothing's changed.
What the hell? He's going. I mean, you got to say in a way that one was self-inflicted, but it's still off the scale.
Do you remember when I went 802 with Saurusless lizards, Deuterino?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
I don't want to say that Noxa should have studied my play, but he might need to, or they might need to have studied my play by the time the second half starts.
Someone's dropped a nuke on Jurassic Park. This is bad, isn't it? But Nox is in the lead. This is Blood Bowl.
That's pretty impartial commentary there, Deuterino. This is bad, isn't it? I think that's allowed. I think you're allowed to say that.
I think I'm allowed to say that. Right, fair enough. But this is Blood Bowl. Anything can happen. She's still got to do stuff. We all pause there thinking, is the Crocs going to fall over? What turn are we on? Oh, this is turn 8. Big re-roll.
Wow.
His mother trucking snakes on his mother trucking blade.
Right, Deuterino, go and have a smoke.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you might have not, if you've been wanting this, I know you need this back in your life, and there's almost a Christmas bonus. It's coming up, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the Hellboy halftime report.
Thank you very much, Deuterino. Thank you very much. Now, this is one that you will be able to share with the family around the table at Christmas. So I'm going to do both sides of it because it's a knock-knock. Knock-knock. Who's there? Honda. Honda who? On the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me. There we go. Share it around. You got a little Hellboy singing, and you got a joke as well. Look at that. 10 out of 10. Right. Massive KO rolls. I don't know how many have come back. Not many. One Saurus. No, two Saurus. They're both back. Well done. Brilliant. So it's 1-0 to Noxa. Davo is still very much in the driving seat in terms of players, but in the back seat in terms of scoreline. And I can't talk tactically what Noxa might do here because we don't want to give them any ideas. But yes, if I was Davo, I'd be looking at the creek and wondering where my paddle was. Hello, Asian guy. Hello, Asian guy. Nice to see you. And yes, as Shamba says, be careful with the old adjacent advice, just simply because of the format. We're just playing it super safe today, mate. Oh, lovely. Changing weather there. Deviating the ball off the square that the chameleon skink had stepped into to catch the ball. Cheers, buddy. Cheers, buddy. Nice one. Exactly. You got it, Sabil. Absolutely. Cauliflower, it was amazing. How did you miss it? Oh, there's a failure on the pickup. Only 2 rerolls, remember? Ooh. That's factual. Doesn't go for the reroll. Duderino, to give you the facts, the halftime report went down an absolute storm. And both Saurus came back from the KOs.
Oh, I'm happy for that for Noxa. But it's going to be interesting. This is going to be a very interesting half, to be quite honest.
Certainly, and I'm on my 3rd wrap of 3, so I'm nearly done.
No, I understand. I'm a 3-wrap man myself. Do you have chips with it? All right, I know you're on mute eating your wrap.
We had some lovely slow roasted pork. Delicious. Right. 10 hours it took in the oven.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay. 10 hours, and then I've got some kind of spicy coleslaw stuff that I really love. It's absolutely divine. Mrs. H makes a lovely one with that, and then just a bit of cheese on it for me, and then mushrooms and fried mushrooms in with the pork as well. Lovely stuff. I
understand. Well, I was worried this weren't going to be over before 9 o'clock because the Niners are playing later tonight, but I think this will be, even if we do go to overtime. But yeah,
I'd agree that the amount of removals is certainly speeding the game up.
Yes. It's amazing how quick your turns are when you've only got 5 players.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's an overtime format, but there's no kick equity. And for After's biscuits tonight, since we're reviving the old classics, it's obviously your McVitie's chocolate digestive for anybody that was wondering. I will, when Hellboy's back fully functional, nip and get biscuits and milk.
Yeah. Give me 2 minutes. We'll fish down and be done.
We've got plenty of time, I hope. Do you know, I was expecting that to be a frenzy move, but it weren't. I'm got to get used to it. Oh, there's the frenzy guy. Look.
Yeah, well done. The frenzy guy's the one with the blue whirlwind, like Tasmanian devil.
Yeah, I get it. Right, and then... Okay. You know, I mean, the thing is with an obnob, you can't really do it. I just... After you get through about 8, you don't want any more. Whereas if it is chocolate digestive, you can plough on and get through the packet. I'm not a big dipper. I don't dip in the milk. I sort of like eat the biscuit and then take a small bit of milk afterwards to sort of like bring the taste down.
This game certainly has all the drama, Duderino. If you were wondering whether it would live up to expectations, it certainly has.
Well, we were worried it was going to be sort of like it's custard creams, obviously. That Asian guy, much better. Custard creams, bourbons shouldn't bloody exist, as far as I'm concerned.
Duderino and I don't disagree on many things. It's why our friendship is so strong. However, we do disagree on one thing. Bourbons are my favourite biscuit.
Oh, just wrong. Custard cream, perfect. Bourbon, wrong. No, it's not sacrilege. Bourbons are not better than custard creams.
Hey guys,
I need some love for the custard cream.
We can't all be perfect, right? So Duderino's got to have a flaw in him somewhere. Okay,
look,
the guy's good looking, beautiful voice, amazing soul, wonderful personality, muscular, great at Blood Bowl, good at commentary.
Benching 160 currently, just in case anybody's wondering.
Lovely, benching 160, supports an amazing American football team, got a beautiful wife who I've met many times, lovely son who I've also met many times, beat him with a lightsaber as well. Yeah, exactly. Beat him to shit with a lightsaber in the garden. Yeah, amazing at looking after a lawn. But it's not his fault. He doesn't really like the best biscuit in the world. So we'll leave it. We'll leave it like that.
I don't like fake chocolate things, right? I don't like chocolate milkshakes. I don't like chocolate ice cream. Okay.
How many Hellboys is 160? 2 and a bit.
Dudes, I was wondering that actually. How many Hellboys can I bench?
2 and a bit, mate.
Where's the double skull? That bloody Crocs has gone down again. Oh, you bugger. I've put on weight and all.
Ball is also still on the floor. Just saying, ball is also still on the floor. It's just an observation.
Okay, it's a factually correct observation, so I believe you're allowed to say it, sir.
Yeah, and also as Tex-Mex Robot points out, there was also a failure on the loader.
Jizdaman. OJ is the man. Right, okay. OJ is the man. There you go. I love a Terry's chocolate orange. It's like a mainstay for Christmas.
How do you feel, Duderino, about the Terry's chocolate oranges that are Terry's chocolate mint?
No, you don't fuck around with them. Like there's a snowball version. Jude got given a caramel version last night. I've had a popping candy version. You're just mucking around with the classics.
A popping candy?
You're dicking around with something that didn't need dicking around with.
What are these big guys doing? It's ones and skulls. It's ones and skulls, mate.
Ones and skulls. Sounds like a name for a podcast.
I'm just gonna move my plate out of the way, Duderino. I'll be back in 2 seconds, and then you can go and get your biscuits and milk.
Yeah,
all right?
No worries. There was a long time. The one I like, the only time I like dark chocolate, and I think that's because for so many years I didn't realise it was dark chocolate, is Jaffa cakes. Okay, and it's sort of like I just didn't know they were dark chocolate, and you're just eating them, and it's like, oh yeah, because it was only when I saw milk chocolate Jaffa cakes once I was like, Jaffa cakes are milk chocolate. What happened there? Did he factually pay all the pickup and then had sure runs and it was a success? Okay, factually that's what's happened. Really, white chocolate isn't even chocolate. Once again, when they said you're not allowed to talk about the game, remember I said no problem. Right, factually, Andy is in possession of the ball. Factually, the Crocs rolled a 1 and did not get up.
Right, I'm back. What did I miss?
Factually, the Crocs rolled a 1 and you'd not get up. Andy picked up the ball using the sure hand skill, and he had to re-roll the first shot.
Okay, fair enough. Very good. Very good. Oh, well, that was a delightful dinner. What a lovely thing, isn't it? It's so nice to have people that can cook.
Glad you enjoyed it. So when are we tournamenting? What's that? This one in March?
March.
Team tournament. Yes. Mr. Eastby's team tournament over there in Peterborough.
Yeah, so, that one. Yeah, that's one, and then I think the next one will be NAFC. Okay. Right. So NAFC's also up in the air. Yeah, so it's a pretty
bank holiday weekend for you.
Yeah. And I'll work the Monday definitely, but the problem is that we got some pretty grim staff shortages coming up. So yeah, so I'm going to double standards with Joe. So that's in January. I'm going to Water Bowl. That's also fine. Like those two are locked in and fine.
Restoration guy, no, I'm not. Norse Hellboy, I don't believe.
No, I can't do. I can't do the Welsh. Unfortunately, that was the one that I'm having to make sacrifices. Unfortunately, at the moment, and it's not going particularly well. So
I haven't played Blood Bowl since. Hang on, let me get the frequency of tournaments here correct. Was the day votational was after the NAF champs, wasn't it?
The which one?
And our tournament.
It
was after NAF champs, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then them 2 games I played Little Yoshi, I believe. Me and Little Yoshi had a game.
Yep.
And there's that was the last time I played Blood Bowl.
Yep. Very nice.
Hello, my name's Dude. I'm an ex-Blood Bowl player. It's been 5 months since 5 months since my last game of Blood Bowl.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Thinking of
we're talking about tabletop. We're talking about tabletop. Yeah, Duderino hasn't played anything online for even longer than that because Duderino was only playing Blood Bowl 2. Duderino doesn't play Blood Bowl 3.
Correct.
I've played some Fumble. Unfortunately, as well, like it's an interesting thing, Duderino. I've over the last
He's turned that year again. Cauliflower, get an emote up.
Nice, get that emote up. You too can have the 5me emote if you subscribe to Dr. Hellboy _
That's factually correct that the guy just made a 5+ dodge.
It's also factually correct that you can get the 5me emote on.
Where's the thrower gone?
He's gone KO'd.
Oh, that's bad.
That is bad, Duderino. Factually correct.
Factually correct. That's bad. Not speculating, not offering a comment.
Nope. And also interesting, Noxa not going to pick up the ball with either of those 2 skinks, and there is a third skink that is now moving towards the ball. Who is now fallen over.
Fell over.
No rerolls.
Oh,
yes,
really? Rerolls.
Yes, Hendy, I'm still playing Shatterpoint. I'm also getting quite heavily into Napoleonics as well.
All right, yeah, we can't speculate, can look on. Let's just read the chat while he's doing this thing.
Is a 2 splits with the frenzy piece, gets it down on the first one, just a stun.
Oh, that's actually proper commentating. You're just saying what's happening.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that symbol means that the Saurus is hitting has block.
Yes. They both have block.
Oh.
Cool, Rochelle there with that reply there is that's a proper customer services reply there, Rochelle. We're all friends here. We're all friends here. We're just trying to make our way through this. But no, that's a great reply.
I feel like a bit subvert. Scroll back.
No, it's just
It's a beautiful answer.
Oh, it's a classic. It's a classic. I am sorry that you felt my pinned message wasn't good enough / up to standard. I do value your feedback though, and will change it accordingly. Don't be an absolute twat to me. I'm simply doing my job.
Well done, Rochelle.
No, it's fine. All good banter. All good banter. No, we're all learning, guys. We're all learning, guys. It's a different thing. Obviously, if this wasn't what it is, we'd be speculating left and right. We'd be offering plays. We'd be talking about all the different options we got here. But yeah, it is what it is. No, we're doing very well, everyone. Very well. So that Saurus is pinned in at the moment, and exactly, Jimmy. We if you've been there, we've all been there with those reply, Oh, look at that Edek with the classic reply back as well. There we go. Fed up Alexa. Spleggy, again? You want to hear that same song again? Very good, Shamba. Very good. A Midsummer Night's Dream. Very good. Lizards failed something, so there we go.
Did they? Was that factually accurate?
Well, it was a turnover with all the players stood up, so it must have failed something. Another stun.
Factually accurate stun.
Oh, Distorter having a little snooze whilst listening to the sultry tones of Dude and Doctor.
Hello, Distorter.
Hello there, you are listening to Dude and the Doctor. Here on twitch.tv/Andy Davo.
Big hello to all you truckers out there.
Have yourself a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Exactly, Starford. It's Smooth FM here on twitch.tv.
I don't watch often, but Andy don't normally get 278 anymore, so thank you for being here for us.
Yep, that's true. That's very true. And there's another KO there, just slipping into the KO box, putting on the slippers, and taking a little nap for the remainder of the drive.
Anything can happen here still. There's so much up in the air, isn't there?
Don't forget, Duderino. So let's double skulls. Right. Anyway, let's seeing as we've seen Andy burn a reroll and the Lizards are on no rerolls. Let's talk very briefly for my commentary friend here who's not familiar with the new overtime rules. So the new overtime rules, Duderino, it is a full half of Blood Bowl. It is no longer golden goal. So it is a full half of Blood Bowl. So even if you score, the opponent will still have a chance. There's a 1 on the pickup. There's a choice to be made here. We're not going to speculate. Anyway, so you still go to kicks, but kicks behave in a different way. To the Black Orc, Biggin caught the ball. They nice handoff. Well done. The kicks work in a different way to how they did in Blood Bowl 2, Duderino.
Oh, the poor bugger.
So they work in a different way, which means that rerolls are no longer a contributing factor. So kick equity is dead. It's dead.
Did they get any rerolls back for the thingy?
No, no rerolls return for overtime, and then the kicks are now 5d6 rolls, best of 3 wins, you re-roll ties. That's how you do it on a tabletop. Okay? So, first to roll 3 higher d6 rolls.
Right. Okay. Interesting.
So yeah, the Lizards on no re-rolls, a big un holding the ball. I feel that's all I can really say, factually. Davo's still in the game, I guess. Davo's still in the game, I guess, is factually correct. He's not out the game. You know, the game isn't over, so Davo hasn't lost. Yeah.
I don't care if Noxa needs a 665 to get in there.
Who's commentating? Who's commentating? Darth Fletcher 83. Who's commentating? God, we've been away so long. Don't they know who we are, Duderino? Don't they know who we are?
I'm not saying, look, listen, mate, we're quite a big deal.
I don't want to say. Yeah, we're not.
Catalogue is extensive and available on YouTube. I suggest you go and watch the grand final, and when you come back, you say sorry.
Yeah, you might want to watch the season 49 final, right, where Davo had the highest viewing figures of a Blood Bowl streamer ever, right?
Over 800.
The only person to ever beat that number was a variety streamer who has their own cult following. So, just maybe you want to take a step back, mate,
Mate, we've got our own bloody emote, okay? I'm just saying.
We've got our own emote, mate. Yeah, we got our own emote. It's the stat man and dude. It's the dude and the doctor, the big man and the small man. Take it as you wish. No, we're just teasing Darth Fletcher. No, it's El Duderino and Doctor Hellboy.
Hello,
we've been around for a while.
Too long.
We've been away too long. If you don't know who we are, we've been away too long. We come in and we did all the commentary for many seasons. We did round 1 of season 19, round 1 of season 20, round 1 of season 21.
Cracking grand final for Crystal Hunter.
For Chanter, for Chanter, exactly. Then we did season 23. I think we got to round 2 then, and anyway. Yeah, exactly. Humble pair. We don't like to talk about it, Galentia. We don't like to talk about it. We're not bragging or nothing. But well, Glowworm. Look. We
Glowworm soliciting and giving advice.
Yeah, dude doesn't get out of the house much at the moment. He goes to the gym. He goes back home again. That's why he works from home. He goes to the gym. He works from home again. It's not really, Exactly. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's another one. Yeah. If you want to, yes, exactly. Raging. Don't worry. Drop me a message. I know what's going on. Dude doesn't, so that's fine. We'll talk about that. That's fine.
What's up? I don't know about UKGC. Are we still doing stunties, or are we actually?
Shush! Nothing. Yeah. No one heard anything. No one heard anything. Don't give away the tactics, Duderino.
Well, I just didn't know if we've still. I mean, I must admit, I've really changed my tune for NAF Champs since I've seen the people that in there. I'm actually going to win.
Yeah. Anyway. We've casted 2/3 of Davo's losses on CCL to halflings. That's a fantastic stat, Jalev. Give yourself 10 points.
They were some great matches.
To be fair, Edek, I was shaking after that game. Do you remember, Duderino, when I did the game where I was you and me, and I rang you, mate, and I was like, I'm ruined. I was ruined. And the next day, I was still mentally drained from the effort.
That's because you really embraced the Duderino. I was born with it.
Exactly. Exactly. I can't do it ever again.
I must admit, there was a bit where you actually said something, and I said it. I know.
I said not this way, and you've gone. Yes, I did it. I know. And you were like, cheeky bastard. He's saying exactly what I would say. I know. I was in the element.
What turns are we on?
Tex Mech, it's fair enough to not like that play. You could have taken the score on turn 15. That's absolutely fine. It's been and gone. That's absolutely fine. Davo's made a decision. We will respect that decision and see what the outcome is here.
We're allowed to talk about that because it happened afterwards.
No. Yes. My voice repertoire is
right. So it's now. This is turn 16 of regulation, right?
Yep. Turn 16 of regulation. Davo going for a crack at a skink. Doesn't break the armor. Does unlocks a 2D here. The Saurus has block.
Oh, I was looking at that. I was wondering if that happened.
The reroll comes in. It's a POW. Davo has 1 reroll. Davo does not knock the skink over there.
It's all right, fine. I'm with you, mate. Niners are going strong. Brock Purdy.
And there's another push there, and Davo scores to get the equaliser. Duderino, we are going into overtime.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's overtime.
And it's not over yet.
It ain't over.
Don't say it's over.
Surely it's not over.
Fuck! I was drinking, Duderino. It's not over, Duderino, and don't call me Shirley. Hey, he said it. He said the line. He said the line. So, overtime.
We would kick off a coin toss.
A coin toss, tossing the coin. It says at the top there, Frenzy Orcs won the toss, and Davo clicked the receive the ball. So Davo is going to receive the ball.
Correct. So, and it's factually correct so that Nox has got 2 strength 4 players, 1 strength 5 player, and 3 normal skinks and 1 chameleon skink.
Absolutely, Dudorino. Look at that. Super professional. And it is, it's 7 versus, I think it's 7 versus 10. I'm not quite sure.
Has the thrower returned?
It is a, I don't know, Dudorino, because I can't see the KO box. What is left of it? It's a full half. Yes, it is a full half of Blood Bowl, guys. It is not golden goal. It is a full half. So even if Davo was to score on turn 8, the Lizards would still have, turn 24, the Lizards would have a turn 24. If Davo was to score on turn 19, let's say, the Lizards would get turns 19 to 24 as well. Okay.
And then there will be kicks. Please see Elboy's previous explanation.
Yeah, kicks, see my previous explanation. No kick equity. Davo has 1 reroll. Noxa has 0 rerolls. The rerolls have no impact on the kicks. It is merely for the usual purpose of rerolls. Okay?
No kick equity. No kick equity. Does Andy know that?
Well, I don't know. I don't care. Look, dude, we're not here to offer advice. I'm telling the chat that is the rules of Blood Bowl.
Okay,
if either of the players have not read the rules of Blood Bowl, that doesn't seem to be my fault. Right?
No, you're right.
That is factually available information in the rulebook or online. Okay? Exactly. The real kick equity, Dudorino, was the friends we made along the way.
Well, you wouldn't believe it. It's another blitz.
10 meat. Where's those emotes, cauliflower? You too can have the 2 5 me emotes, which make it 10 me emote. Easy. You too can have the 2 5 me emotes, which make a 10 me emote, if you subscribe to Dr. Hellboy _ on twitch.tv.
I was just going to say, he's got his skinks in a position that they can actually do something this time.
Cheeky Jimmy, wash your mouth out. The husband's here. All right?
Sorry, I haven't said good evening to Dementor. I hope you're okay, sir.
Dementor, no, we don't want a 6-4 emote. Goodness sake. For goodness sake. Unable to use dodge on dodge. Yes, that is also something that has changed since the release of the 2020 rule set and therefore Blood Bowl 3. In Blood Bowl 2, you would have been able to use the dodge skill on a dodge, on a blitz, but in the 2020 rule set, you were not able to do so.
You know, I'm glad you just said that because I wondered why you went the long way around with that skink.
Thank you very much.
Well done. That was good, that.
Not bad. 2/3 of your blitz is a 6-4. Coincidence? I think not. Dementor, stop being mathematically clever. Interesting. Can't use dodge, but you can use pro. Very interesting. Factually correct. Indeed, seriously, Armadroth. Indeed. The Frenzy Blitzer there has
factually
badly hurt.
Skinks out over there.
Yep. No. I suspect with $3,000 on the line, it didn't hurt Davo at all to turn down that surf. And Davo goes to pick up the ball and has got the ball in hand on a blitzer.
Factually correct. He picked up the ball by rolling a 3.
So Davo going for a 2D here on the Croxagore, opting to take the push rather than the double both down. Unlocks another block there. on the one of the two Saurus that are still on the pitch.
I thought at that point.
Yeah. It was. I know. I was trying to talk it in, Duderino. I was trying to talk it in, mate. You know, so that I could then one of us can. I've set them up so you can knock it down. You know.
There you go.
Yeah, easy. So the lizards are in a bit of a sticky wicket right now, I'd say. You've got a blitz coming here. Only rolls the pushes, no re-roll, so has to accept the result.
That is actually correct. That it was a push, and he has no re-rolls.
Yeah, we got two Saurus and a Croxagore and one skink available this turn, and the other two skinks, one's a chameleon, one's not.
So glad to have CCL playoffs back.
They unstun this turn. I tell you what, Duderino, I do quite like the way that those stunned symbols kind of half fade away into the distance. That's very visually pleasing there. Very visually pleasing.
Oh, right.
The rest of it isn't, but that was. Ding dongery. It's nice to have something back, isn't it? Because you know, we're enjoying ourselves again, aren't we, Duderino?
Aye, it's going well so far. We haven't tasted. Oh, this poor skink could be in trouble. He's fine.
We haven't tasted a free pizza in years.
You know what? I'm very, you know, and I loved it when he started getting all sort of like, oh, I didn't think you were in it with a pizza, and it's like, no, mate, we're in it for the pizza. But yeah, exactly. That's been a while. Andy was definitely overdue.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's lovely to have something competitive back. I think that
pizza for ages.
Pizza aside, right? Pizza aside, in all seriousness, I think that Blood Bowl on Twitch needs a very competitive environment.
Yes,
I
do.
You said this before. A lot of the time, you would watch streamers. So you might find yourself watching Davo and Rick regularly. I'd say that's an accurate representation of your Twitch viewing, Duderino. But you might find yourself dipping over to other people. You know, if you knew Mr. Page was on a close run, or Zakara, or or any of the other names, Jimmy was maybe closing in on a run. You
like Dimmy. sorry, couldn't resist.
Yeah, Dimmy. Dimmy. Oh dear. Anyway, you would watch because of that competitive side of it. You know, you didn't need to watch Crystal Hunter because he'd already qualified whatever season it was. But you know what I mean. You would be watching on that last couple of days just to see around who was. Oh, I'm chasing 4 wins to qualify, guys. Or if I get 2 draws and a win today, I can get in. Or oh my God, someone's overtaken me and now I've only got 4 hours to get the next win. That was what we thrived on, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a good thing. It was almost like every 7 weeks you had transfer deadline day.
Exactly.
And you were like, you know.
Exactly, and that really added something to Blood Bowl on Twitch. And whilst we love the game on the tabletop, and whilst there are, the format on Fumble is also amazing and stuff like this, there was something to be said for, as you say, every 7 weeks there would be this sudden push, and you wouldn't, you'd find yourself watching random streamers who you maybe wouldn't normally watch because you wanted to know whether they were going to qualify or not. Here comes the blitz with the frenzy piece here.
Okay, and then with his second hit,
he knocks the skink over.
But luckily, the skink for Noxie, so the skink stays on the pitch.
Yep. So Dementor, yes, both Dude and I have tickets to NAFC. Duderino is definitely going. I will be going, but there is a small percentage chance that I am going to get shafted on work. So I am working on it. I'm taking on extra. I'm doing some extra favours to make sure that I then get the favours back in return, because that's how it works where I am at the moment, which is lovely. So I'm going to be doing a few extra shifts here and there to make sure that other people get the time off they want in return for me getting the time off that I want, hopefully. But there is a potential staff shortage that I can already foresee. So there we go.
So basically, folks, if you're on the reserve list, hold tight. Hellboy might not be coming last
hold
minute.
Tight. There might be a spot freeing up.
There's a lot of good names on the reserve. Is Demender in? Please tell me Demender and San are in NAF. See? Demender, you and San are in, ain't you?
Giraffe, I wouldn't want to comment on it, but yes, I do agree. Oh, takes them both down. One of them's injured. It's the lizard. It's the lizard injured. Cauliflower's in. Cauliflower's in, Duderino, so that means there'll be some food available.
Oh, good. Brownies.
Hendy's in. That's nice.
Good. Right. He doesn't bring anything particular other than his hendiness, which is more than adequate.
Unfortunately, Duderino, Cheeky Jimmy's in.
Oh shoot! You can't have everything.
No, we can't have everything, can we? Who do we miss out?
Spleggy's in. Spleg's in.
Oh, that's me lost. If I draw Spleggy, I can't beat him.
I know it was madness this year.
It was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. Oh, nice Dementor off the reserve list for Water Bowl. Lovely. I'm looking forward to Water Bowl this year. Dude not going though, but that is a shame. But these are the choices one makes.
And I didn't realise it was open for. But I'm having the Blood Bowl break quite happily. Normally we do Wales, we do Water Bowl, but I'll do in the team tournament in Peterborough because it's nice and local.
The ball has been sacked. The Croxagore didn't catch it. The ball has scattered into a Croxagore tackle zone. Very good, Asian guy. Forgot the tickets were going on sale. Brilliant.
Yeah, that's one. Well, maybe we'll...
Very nice, very nice.
I'm thinking of doing a powerlifting competition.
No way. Very good. There can't be that many people that can lift 2 and a bit of Hellboys.
Yeah, no. If it became a unit of measurement. But since my hip replacement, I need to work on my squat depth a bit. 3D!
Could you imagine, Duderino, if a Hellboy became a measurement like the size of Wales? So it would be how much do you weigh? Roughly, it would be like, Duderino, how much can you bench? Roughly 2 Hellboys. That would be brilliant.
Bench more than 2 Hellboys.
Yeah, just about, mate. Just about. Is that with or without the flat cap? A Hellboy roughly the size of Wales. Wow, that would be something, wouldn't it? Oh no, Asian guy, that's grim. That's grim. Davo demonstrating there what we would call a SBD. Chain push.
Hang on, I need to get my 1 rep max on SBD. Standard bench dip? What? Squat back.
So there, Duderino, as an accurate thing, Davo went for the re-roll for the pickup, failed the re-roll for the pickup, the ball bounced off the prone Saurus and back onto Davo.
Oh.
It was so Davo's player that picked it up.
160 bench squats. Like I said, since my hip, I've not really been doing them much, but I could put 140 and do reps with 140, but I've got to go heavier and deadlift about 187. I need to get that up a bit. There we go.
Very nice.
Right,
very nice.
Where are we? Factually. Turn 21. There's not many lizards left. It's another 3D. Devon!
I tell you what, Duderino, I think we can say this. The Skinks have held up better than the Saurus this game.
They have done well.
This is, Von Roo, you are absolutely correct. This is a full half of overtime.
That was kilograms I was talking there, Hyperbrain.
And there we go. Davo fouls into injured again, another skink. And this has been, I think it's factually correct to say this has been a masterclass in how to remove lizards.
I feel sorry for Nox that it went so he's had to play the only way he could play once he lost like 3 Saurus by turn 3, you know. And,
absolutely.
I think he's done really good.
Noxa, you're mate. I think we're going to give credit here to Noxa. They've done exceptionally well, given the circumstances that were being faced. And these, I mean, I think you could replay the game and flip the dice, and I think Noxa would be very much doing exactly the same to Davo. So it's whilst I don't like to say games are dicings or anything like that, it has been very lucky on the injury rolls as another one comes in.
Oh God! Hey, it has been a while since we've been on here. Hyperbrain, that Billy Joel gig was absolutely amazing.
It's Billy Joel in Hyper on a Saturday.
That was a particular highlight. Me and Jude standing side by side singing that one. But yeah, I know you were at Hyde Park. I remember you saying it, but I haven't been on stream since then. But weren't it brilliant? All except that Jonas brother coming on to sing Uptown Girl. I could have lived without that. But everything else was absolutely awesome.
Oh, what a shame.
That's factually accurate. Billy Joel, absolutely awesome.
Oh, the Saurus tries to go and do the GFI. That sums the game right up, doesn't it, really? For Noxa, the Saurus fails at just a random GFI there.
Yeah, but it stayed on the pitch.
That's true.
Look how far that casualty box comes down. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, Davo is searching for the pitch clear here. If he removes the Croxagore, it's on. He does not remove the Croxagore, therefore I don't think it's on because he really shouldn't foul the Saurus before. Oh, whoa! I shouldn't offer any advice.
Back up, Charlie.
Sorry. Beep.
Can I time out him?
Beep.
Yeah, there's got Hellboy. Looks like we might have to do it all again, son.
Right, well, but the problem is, Duderino, is the turnaround on the tournament. They could be asking... Literally, it could be Monday night.
What,
the
tomorrow?
Next round. Yeah, like the next round it starts Monday.
Oh, okay. Is this like the last day then that it could have been?
No, it's a 3-day turnaround, dude, for each round, pretty much.
Oh.
And I can't do Tuesday. End of. I just can't do Tuesday. Okay, so, so we just see, I can do the daytime during Tuesday, but you're at work, obviously. I've got Tuesday off this week. But
I think Andy would also be at work, which is quite a vital component to need for this.
That is a good point. Maybe I can just do the commentary solo on a non-existent game. It pretty much would be the same thing as we've had this evening, right?
You're not allowed to talk about it.
Yeah, it's okay. I can't talk about it, so there we go.
Right, so he's got a chance. This is his one-turn chance.
Oh, he has 3 players all left for this setup phase. You can choose to consider... Oh, so he's not going to... Well, yeah, very good. So there's no skinks. And he has to set 3 up on the LOS.
Yeah. So it's highly unlikely. High kick, move an open player. No.
It wasn't Shamba. It's the same as the screen coming up for like the prayers to Nuffle, I believe. I think it would show both sides, the same thing. Or it's a bug.
Prayers to Nuffles things.
Oh, is it bugged for the moment? Oh, right. Oh, brilliant. Oh, so Asian guys on ads. So should we just all frantically type in chat that Davo is now 2-2 or something going to kicks just to wind him up? We shouldn't do that, guys. We shouldn't do that. 4 minutes of ads. Oh my lordy!
Wow.
Well, that's the end of the game then.
Sorry, Craigs.
That's the end of the game then.
Why not have a little run with your Croxagore, mate?
Why not? A great game there.
There we go. Factually, the game is over, and it seems that Andy has scored 1 more than Noxa. Factually correct.
Factually correct, Duderino, and that means that Davo is through to round 2 of this tournament. Well done, Andy Davo. Commiserations, Noxa. It was an absolute shit show on injury dice, but it was a great game nonetheless. And Duderino, what a pleasure it was to be back in the commentary booth with a legend like Andy Davo and yourself.
I completely understand. And
hello.
Right, Hello. We factually talked about not the game and everything else. We think we kept it shipshape and legal.
Thank you very much. That was a dicing of proportions that just would have been unbelievable. I'm embarrassed
Factually,
to have played that game.
Factually,
right?
it was. I liked how you were so embarrassed, and then you were down 1-0, and suddenly you thought, "Stuff the embarrassment. I've got to get back in this."
Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know. Then we snake the go for it into the end zone to make it 1-1 at the half. And I'm like, oh no, I know what this story's going to be. This story's going to be Dicey's fuck out of opponent. Still manages to lose in round 1.
Like, it was written on the cards, but I don't know. Do we know Noxer? Is he a Twitch man? You know, do we know him at all?
I don't know him super well. I know he's Spanish, and I think it was covered by the Spanish guys on their channel.
Is he?
But he's in channel now, I think.
Hola, Noxer. If you're here, come on, Wester.
Oh, and Embryonic Anomaly's just gifted him a sub. Thank you very much, Embryonic.
Oh, Noxer, if you're here, mate, and you understand us, we were cheering for you, mate. We were cheering. Hey, he is here. We were really cheering for you, Noxer, when you scored, because it was going to be one of them. I've got no Saurus, but I'm winning anyway. So it's unfortunate that Andy turned it around. Oh, yeah. Mate, them injury dice, they were off the chart, brother. Go on, Andy. Say nice things to Noxer.
I'm embarrassed to have played that game on the doing the dice. You know, if it was a tabletop game, you'd just say, "Should we just share dice or something?" Right? You'd have had to put your own dice away, and you'd have to share dice at some point because your opponent's like, "Did you microwave those or whatever you're supposed to do to them beforehand?" It was bullshit.
What's this? This is a little microwave method you know of then. Is this why you're winning all the tournaments?
Yes,
is that one of them streamers that have got the cheat bots on and they've showed it to the crowd and now you've just told us why you win?
No comment. No, I don't know. I don't know. Oh God! Now I see what you've done there. That's awful. That. Well, anyway, I don't know how you've... Anyway, the point was the dice were very, 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 very lopsided. That's the point. That's what we're going to emphasise right now. The emphasising on the lopsidedness of the dice.
And he still scored on you.
Yep. Yeah, I fucked that up. There was a turn, I think it was like, the turn where he sacked the ball.
Oh, J-Lev wants to talk to you about the turn with J-Lev. There you go. Look, read.
Andy 10-5, you frenzy counter-sacked, you had 3 rerolls, ended up rerolling the second hit. Why not reroll the first hit? Yeah, that's probably a reasonable thing to have done. Actually, get 8 dice on the ball, not 6. Yes, that was reasonable. The other thing, the thing that caused all of that, which was I was trying to be too clever for my own good, was the strap line. Shock. But I was trying to... The Saurus that knocked my ball carrier over initially, I was expecting to push it on the first hit and then push it away on the second hit. And then possibly surf a dinosaur at the same time. And it was far too greedy for the conditions. I was already winning. I didn't need to win more. It was a shit play. It was a really bad play. And I got rightly punished for it. So, oh well.
Okay. Well, that's... So, Hellboy has just informed me that there could be now a second round where we've got to do this tomorrow or something.
Oh, indeed. Hang on. Let me get you the round times up. 1 second. So, and where are they? I find this Discord... There's a lot of information on the Discord we're in, but I find it's a little bit all over the place. I struggle with... Here we go. Right. Round 1. So round 1 was between the 15th and the 17th of December. Round 2 is the 17th to the 19th. Round 3 is the 19th to the 21st. And then round 4 is in January. Quite why rounds 1 to 3 need to be played quite as promptly as that, I don't know. But rounds 2 and... So I've got to be done by round 3 by the 21st. Is that Friday? When is the 21st? Today is the 17th. 18 Monday, Tuesday 19, 20th Wednesday. Yeah, we've got to have the next 2 rounds both done by Friday.
Okay, so...
Oh no, sorry, Thursday. I'm being corrected by many people in chat. So round 2 will be either Monday night or Tuesday night. Because it literally has to be. Yes. Okay, and then round 3, if we get there, is... Wednesday. Okay, so I need to play on Monday and Wednesday. Right, gotcha.
Right.
I believe the draw for round 2 is going up this evening.
30 minutes, so someone just said.
Oh,
They've
awesome.
probably been waiting for you.
Yeah, probably. We're actually one of the last ones to play. Now, Noxa isn't knocked out because it's double elimination.
Ah, right.
So,
okay. He did say he's off to the losers bracket, so that's cool.
Yes.
Who else is in this little shindig?
1 second. I'll pull the list is impressive.
Is it a who's who of Blood Bowl notoriety?
Hang on. I'll put it up on the screen. You can still see my screen, I imagine.
I can.
Yeah. Right. Well, you can see it already.
Oh, good. Lamassier is still around. This is good.
Right, I'll put it on the screen for everyone else.
Is any of these known by any other name?
So people will know Call Troop from Blood Bowl 2. Plointus and Limacells, you'll know.
Lamassiers.
Yeah. Feel Good and Archibald, I don't know those two. We're not off to a good start, actually, of people I'm like, this is a who's who, apart from the first 4 matches.
And Strider.
Yeah, Seabros and Strider. Strider's incredibly strong.
Oh, Bright. Good old Bright.
Yeah, and Hubban and Bubban, you'll know. Will Sitar, you know.
Will Sitar, you know, yeah.
Talk. I don't know Dumadan. Eliod.
Rambo, is that Rambo the old... Is that Rambo who used to play on Xbox?
Oh, I don't know, maybe.
Could be. An Eliod.
Shambi was a
good player.
Yeah, Shambi, I know. Mad Jake, I don't know. Colian and Fantas, we both know both of those. Sergal and Borpith, we know both of those. Andrian and Arian, we know both of those.
Excellent. Bembo Baggins? God, they're giving away these qualifications, Bembo.
Bembo was delighted.
God. What you just have to do? Turn them and roll a 6? How did Bembo get in?
And he got a bye in the first round as well.
What? You're kidding me?
No. Look, match schedule cross.
Bembo, just shut up, Bembo. You're kidding me, man. Oh, talk about devaluing a competition. Oh, dear.
Missing and Rubo, Gelantino and Ungern, they're both well known. Zephyrino and Smalzo, they're both known. Gabalas and then some Canadian guy, Rumbad, never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
Necroname and Fripke, they're good. Rakin and Azwain. Yeah, Mr. Page and Jimmy.
No,
that was around 1.
Page
yeah.
and Jimmy. Did Jimmy win?
He did.
Well, yeah, Jimmy won. Yes, well done, Jimmy. Oh, sorry, no biased.
Commiserations to Page as well. There you go. I'm the BBC. And commiserations to Page.
Yeah.
There we go. Neproxy, I know.
Orientis versus.
That was a game. That was probably the strongest matchup. Probably. Those two are very strong. Although Velohopi and Crucifer's probably got something to say about that, and Diomed's very strong as well.
Yeah. Oh, both Diomeds.
I said and Moomin, to be fair.
Diomed. Ruzi. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
lost to Olivia.
Yeah. So the bottom half of the draw is incredible. Now, what they're doing is all the people who won, they're then doing a complete redraw. So just because I'm next to it doesn't matter.
It's all in, and away you go.
Yep. Completely random. Completely random.
Crucifer thrashed Villihopia.
Oh dear.
Cruce won there, where Raven has just informed us.
Oh right, wow. So
you finished in time that the Niners will be starting in 40 minutes, and I can watch them.
So there we go. There's the round draw.
Excellent. Have we lost Hellboy? Or is he just sitting quietly by?
Don't know.
Probably lost him.
Probably lost him.
Oh.
Dude, we've got a format, dude. We've got a format where I don't talk until you say, Hellboy, do you have anything to add? And I go, nope. And then you go, well, thanks very much. Well done, Dave. It's good night from me. It's good night. And I say, it's good night from me. Right? Come on.
I was just about to say to Andy, shit, I hope you know the clothesline. I'm sorry.
Let's do it. Okay.
Right, let's do it.
Gentlemen, thank you very much. Thank you very much for commenting.
Ladies and gentlemen, We're so happy to see you again. It's been a long time, and let's hope familiarity doesn't breed contempt, because there's a good chance that we could be coming back tomorrow. But, Hellboy, have you got anything to add?
No.
Well, until then, it's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from him.
Good night.
Good night.